I challenge Veritas 48 to refute these two arguments, to show not only that he has the intellectual purity to defend this position, but to also defeat two of the most fantastic arguments I have in my arsenal to prove strong atheism. The first argument is the transcendence versus omnipresence argument, and it is the intellectual work of Mr. Theodore Drange, and it goes as follows. Premise 1. If God exists, then he is transcendent, i.e. outside space and time. Premise 2. If God exists, then he is omnipresent. Premise 3. To be transcendent, a being cannot exist anywhere in space. Premise 4. To be omnipresent, a being must exist everywhere in space. Premise 5. Hence, it is impossible for a transcendent being to be omnipresent. And in conclusion, therefore, it is impossible for God to exist. And the second argument is from Mr. Norman Kletzman, and it goes as follows. Premise 1. A perfect being is not subject to change. Premise 2. A perfect being knows everything. Premise 3. A being that knows everything always knows what time it is. Premise 4. A being that always knows what time it is subject to change. Premise 5. A perfect being is subject to change. Premise 6. A perfect being is not a perfect being. Finally, therefore, in conclusion, there is no perfect being. Okay, Veritas, there you have it. Let's see what you got.